Hey there, this is Heather, and welcome back to Civilization 6. We are going to be starting a Vietnam playthrough today. And before you call me out and say deja vu, I did post an episode of this the day after this update came out. However, I needed a break, and I've taken that break now, but I have no intention of going back to that previous save. I hated the map. There were no trees, and it was just really awful. So we're going to start over with a true start location, East Asia map. I still do want to play Vietnam. I want to have like a Fern Gully situation going on with the new preserve districts. And I want to like actually do national parks, which I normally don't do. And yep, so we're still going to do this. And then, maybe not, I'll play Kublai Khan. So he is in this game as Mongolia. India's in the game. Gitarja of Indonesia is in the game. Hojo of Japan, and Tamiris. So I've chosen who's actually going to be in this, because if I don't and the Khmer spawn in this game, their capital will be one tile away from my capital. And we just can't have that. That's ridiculous. So anyway, let's get started. We're on Emperor difficulty. And everything else is the same except for the game modes, which are Heroes and Legends, Monopolies and Corporations, and Secret Societies mode. Also, while I was away, I got a new headset, so I'm not going to be recording this episode into a standalone microphone that's going to be harshly picking things up. It may be more muffled sounding too, but it should be more comfortable. So let me know what you think about that. I think that it will be an improvement overall, like a good compromise basically. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. Okay, so to go over the Vietnam features and abilities, if you are not already aware, we have +5 combat strength for units fighting in rainforest, marsh, or woods tiles, +1 movement if they begin their turn there. Both of these bonuses are doubled if the tile is your territory. And then all land specialty districts can only be built on rainforest, marsh, or woods. Receive the following yields for every building on these features: +1 culture in woods, +1 science in rainforest, and +1 production in marsh. Woods can be planted within medieval fair civic, which is earlier. We also have a crossbow that is an elephant unit, and I believe it does not take horses or any other resources to actually produce that unit, but we'll see. And then our unique district is a unique encampment that doesn't take any population to support. And I'm not going to have any luck pronouncing these things because it's been I don't know how long since the live stream by the developers. I don't remember. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as soon as I have loaded onto the map, we have discovered the Hermetic Order. We're not going to be joining the Hermetic Order. We are going to be joining the Void Singers, but we can now go to the governor screen, and I want to get Reina first. Let's take a look at our location though. All right, so this is fine to settle on the spot. We are next to this natural wonder, which is great. There's some pretty good tiles here. Yeah, overall, this just looks pretty good. So let's settle right here. Okay, great. And yeah, now I'm going to get Reina. I want to get tiles quicker, and I'm not really going to be that concerned with builders compared to what I usually would be, because we're not going to be removing the forest or the rainforest or anything like that. We're not going to be removing marshes. I'm going to try not to do that at all in this game, and we'll see how that goes. Let's get a scout here. Just look around with my warrior a little bit. So there is some tea here, and we do have the Monopolies and Corporations game mode enabled. So that might be something that we could possibly benefit from. Maybe we could work up to getting a monopoly. Oh, yep, there's a few sources, 3 up here. That's quite a bit. I think this would be a great place for a preserve district, so I would definitely want to get that as soon as we can. I'm just going to have the scout do his thing. I don't really want to micromanage that. I think we're just going to settle maybe like right here next. Okay, so let's get another scout. And I think that you can come back over this way because he has it covered over there. Lots of hills over here, which is good as well. We're already on turn 11. Not much has happened. Okay, so there's fewer featured tiles over there. Alright, now I'm still not going to get a monument because I want to join the Void Singers and it will be cheaper to get the Old God Obelisk, but I am going to get another city going, so we need a settler. And we have found a Barbarian Scout. I'm going to stay here on this tile because we do receive benefit from being in the woods, so that might make it a little bit easier to get him. He's run away. He hasn't seen my city yet. Okay, we could build our holy site at this point. And saying that, I just moved my warrior out of the featured tiles, but we'll be all right. Okay, now I think since we have ivory and we have deer, animal husbandry would be a good, next choice for a tech. And the scout has kind of disappeared over there. We should take a peek, see if we find his camp. And code of laws. Okay, so let's get discipline in here to take care of those barbarians as well as God King. Pretty standard. And we have discovered Anansi, which is great because everyone knows, if you've watched videos on my channel since the heroes came out, I love Anansi. He's one of my favorite, if not absolute favorite hero in the game. And he will be fantastic in this game mode with the monopolies and corporations, because if our enemies have copies of a luxury we are trying to get a monopoly in, we can just delete it and get science and culture for doing so. So that's going to be fantastic. Let's start working on foreign trade now. Put some turns into that. We might be able to boost it before it's completed. So I'll switch over when we are about halfway done. And there are a few other sources of ivory over here. So this would be a fantastic second city over here, actually. Maybe that will be the first one that I go for. It's too good not to. It's too good not to. Alright, and we have found a barbarian warrior. He is in a forest tile, so should be able to do a little bit of extra damage there. It doesn't really look like we have been super successful in attacking him, but it's alright. Okay, so the game is suggesting that I found a city there. I don't think I want to do that. I think this tile would be better. It'll save some of these forest tiles for districts and things if I go right there, so that's what I want to do. And I also want to get my holy site going. And I think this would be a good location for it, next to the Wonder. I don't have anything higher than a +2 available to me. I want to put the preserve there, so I don't want to mess up what's going on that tile. And actually, when can I build the preserve? Let's find out. Okay, mysticism. We need to get mysticism. And let's see. Yeah. So let's go directly towards that. See if we can get that done ASAP. Got a lot of barbarian action going on here. Let's kill that guy. Nice one. He is down. And hopefully my scout will not get killed. I just kind of need him to be a little bit of a lure so that they don't go after my settler over here. And my barbarian is going to need, not my barbarian, my warrior. He's got a club, so I thought he was a barbarian. My warrior needs to heal a little bit. Oh man, look at this. We've got a barbarian horseman. Can I kill him? Looks like I can, but then the horse archer is going to come after me. And we have a tribal village right there. Okay, let's do some other research. I think the next thing we should go for is probably going to be pottery, because I would like to get towards writing and campuses. All right, now you, I'm concerned about. I'm really concerned. Why don't you just heal before we attack any further? Hopefully my scout survives right here. We should be able to kill that guy, but the horse archer is another story, so don't want to mess with that guy. Okay, so irrigation has been boosted. We could have done that ourselves quite easily, so I'm not too happy about it. Let's get alpine for faster movement on hill terrain. Yeah, exactly who I didn't want to see over here. Can you leave me alone? You're like stalking me. I don't like it. Okay. Whatever, game. Alright, let's found our city right here. There's no way I can say that. Da Nang. I don't know. That's probably very wrong. If you are Vietnamese, you probably just cringed real bad. Alright, so let's get our shrine in here, because we need those great profit points. And over here in our new city, well, I don't really think we need to get a holy site yet, but at the same time, I don't really want to get the monument before we get the Void Singers, but I do want to get Anansi. So that's a tough call. We could just build a second holy site. I could get a +2 holy site, which is as good as what we have in our capital. Okay, for this holy site, I think I'm going to put it where my warrior is right now. I think that would be a good place for it, right there. Because I could still get a preserve over here somewhere, and the best choice I've got is +2 anyway, and my warrior's already there, so the barbarian's not going to be able to move on to that tile and stop me from finishing it. Alright, now my scout is ready to go explore some more if he doesn't get killed, and you can automate yourself again. Now, I would like to clear out this camp right now because it is next to my territory, so we will start attacking. This is not ideal terrain for us. However, it's still fine. We have discipline slotted, so it's pretty much just like a standard barbarian takedown situation like it would be in any other playthrough. And at this point, I think I'm going to go for irrigation because it's already boosted. We can use it for the tea. I do need to get a builder, and we have found India. Okay, it's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. I have to send him a delegation so that he doesn't hate me. Let's do that. All right, he did accept. And I need to get some units over here. So I don't think scouts can do anything, but we do need to get units over here quickly. And actually, you know what? You're going to have to come back because I need you to help me defend. We have cleared that camp out, so that will definitely be good. We can stop getting attacked over here, at least for now. And bronze working has been boosted. My warrior is nearly dead, and therefore we need to tend to that immediately. But I don't really think we're in too much trouble with these scouts, so we have some time at least. Okay, now with that said, I do need to get a builder right away. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to boost many things, and that'll just make everything take longer. How much would it cost me to buy a unit? Okay, so once I get 160 gold, I can buy a warrior. If India sent me a delegation, that would happen a little bit quicker. Let's attack this guy. Alright, that did some pretty good damage to him. And let's promote you with Battle Cry. All right, and we will choose our Pantheon. Okay, so Holy Site districts get +1 faith from adjacent rainforest tiles. My Holy Site over here doesn't have any adjacent rainforest tiles. This one does. It has 3. So that would give me +3 faith if I took that one. However, we are doing hopefully a culture game in this playthrough. So Divine Spark is going to be really good for the entire game. And every relic, every great work of art rather, is going to provide us with a lot more than +3 faith. So that's why I'm going to choose this one, because it's going to make a huge difference if we can get more great people. Much bigger than +3 faith per turn. And we have just boosted mysticism, which is great because I want to get mysticism ASAP so we can start building our preserve districts. And I want to find out what's over here. Now, a warrior is coming in. Do I have enough money? I do not have enough money. I don't think this one warrior can do a lot. He could pillage my holy site, but at this point it might be too late to do anything about that. So we're just going to have to ignore him for now. As foolish as that may sound, I promise we're okay. So he has pillaged that, and I will have to get rid of him quickly. Okay, irrigation, foreign trade, and the Void Singers. Great. Do we have any governor titles available? We do not. So as soon as we have a governor title available, I will use it to get the Void Singers. Right now I'm going to get ivory though, and hopefully we will find someone to sell it to. Let's get writing. And we need to repair a holy site, but of course the guy's on it. Let's just train a warrior. Hopefully then we won't need to buy one. He's running away for now. But obviously we're going to have to take him out. Let's build a camp here on the ivory. Alright, and Early Empire has been boosted because we have over 6 population now. Or we have exactly 6 population presently. And I'm going to get my builder inside of the city so that he can't be kidnapped from us because we need him. And let's see, India, would you like to make a deal? Would you like to buy this? You will only give me 60 gold. I think I'd, prefer to use the amenity for myself. All right. And I would like to put a farm there, but it's not exactly safe right now, to say the least. We can try moving toward the T. The best neighbors are distant ones. Right now you are India's best neighbor. I really doubt that I'm the furthest away from you because you are right there. But whatever, that's fine. Alright, let's link these guys together. And probably going to need to go after that scout. You can go there on the next turn. And then we'll get a T. We can repair our holy site. I'm going to put this warrior on it. We are supposed to be getting, additional great profit points. So we should be able to catch up to where we would have been. Let's repair our shrine. Okay, so writing has been completed. Let's get a plantation here on that T. And I'm going to park my warrior here and have him alert me. And after this guy is done, we are going to send the warrior back to the other city. Now, what do we want next? I think, mining is probably a good choice. However, I kind of want to get sailing done first because we are right next to the coast. Question is, can I even build naval units here? Because I don't think I can. I think I would need a harbor first. So that's not really going to help me. But I am really concerned about defense because I'm on Emperor difficulty. So I think I'm going to go for archery first. And then we'll have mysticism in 3 turns. Yeah, I really don't like all the stuff that's going on right now, so I definitely want archery. I can get archers inside of the cities to protect them before I'll be able to get walls probably, so that seems like a good idea. And I also kind of like to do holy site prayers right now, because I'm concerned about getting a good religion, and we did have a couple of turns where I couldn't work on fixing my holy site. I wasn't like getting any great profit points, so let's do 1 round of holy site prayers, and let's build a shrine in our second city as well. We're definitely going full on with the religion. All right, and let's build a farm here. We have boosted craftsmanship. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to send this warrior back to the other city now. All right, mysticism has been completed. Great. Okay, and let's start working on early empire. And we have 1 envoy. We have met Hong Kong. They would like us to trigger a Eureka for masonry, which I believe is to build walls. No, build a quarry. All right. Well, we do have a source of stone over here, so if I got a builder over there, we could do that. We probably will do that. And here is an archer. Well, I've got this guy protecting my district, but this is why I said I want archers. Okay, so it's not going to let me build the preserve on the tile I want to build it on, which is not cool. We could build it here and then plant trees on these 2 tiles, or we could build it here, which would be really good actually. If we didn't improve the deer, that would still be an unimproved tile that would benefit from it. I really hate to get rid of the trees. I thought you could build this on a tile that didn't have anything on it, and just like the surrounding unimproved ones would be, you know what I'm saying, right? But let's build it here. Okay. And we have found Kublai Khan of Mongolia. It's an honor to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality, and I would love to send you a delegation so that you don't threaten me. I challenged your delegates to a wrestling match. They may be a bit bruised today. That's interesting. Very interesting that you say that. Okay. Now, the barbarians are attempting to make my life miserable, but I don't think that's really going to be too much of a problem. And can you take this guy? I mean, he is standing in like rainforest, so I think you should be able to. As long as he doesn't run away. Alright, now this guy's standing in forest in my territory, which is foolish. Because now he's dead. And I'm going to move you onto the district. I don't want them pillaging that again. And I don't know where that scout went, if he got away or if he's dead. I don't recall now. Alright, and we have gotten our great prophet. It might even be the first one. Let's find out. Okay, you can go right there. Alright, archery has been completed. I'm going to let you heal a little bit. And let's deal with this great prophet. Well, we have to pick our research first. Let's go for mining. And interesting how that's so snaky right there. This is supposed to be based on Asia, so maybe that's what it really looks like. Let's found our religion. Alright, so we have the second religion. Hinduism has already been claimed. Let's get Buddhism. And I'm going to want reliquaries for sure because we're going for culture and tourism. And, alright, so I think I would like the additional amenity from the stupa because we want to get a lot of people. But what else could we get? I don't want Crusade this time or Defender of the Faith or anything like that. Nothing that's like geared towards war. Scripture. The pressure would be pretty good, but I don't know if we actually like really need that so much. I think really the amenities are kind of where it's at, or the cathedrals. Cathedrals are always fantastic for culture victory because they give you that extra slot for artwork, and sometimes you really need that. So I'm actually going to go for that. I love this combination. Just, it's very good. Okay, so we have founded our religion, and theology has been boosted because we did that. Please heal, both of you. This is ridiculous. And my other city is completely undefended. I think this guy's just going to kill himself in my unit, so I'm going to leave it alone. Same with you. I don't think that they're actually going to be able to kill him. They're just going to die. Alright, and we have gotten a unit. Why did we... Maybe from a tribal village? Well, that's good. You can protect the city then. Why don't you just alert me if you see anything suspicious? And let's heal you up with a promotion with Alpine. Because I think that all of my units have additional movement in featured tiles, as I recall. So, let's see. +1 if they begin their turn there. Yeah, on those tiles they'll get +1 movement when they begin their turn. Our delegation brings many gifts. Drink all the spiced buttermilk you desire. We can always send more. Took you a while to send me a delegation. That's rude. And he's literally attacking my city and he's just about dead. Oh man. Alright, well, you can just kill him and you can continue healing. Guard my district. We do have our religion though, so it's like pretty much fine at this point. Let's get bronze working. We've already boosted that. And in our second city, I do still want to get those void singers, so I'm not going to build a monument yet. I don't think we want to go for a wonder. I do need more housing though. Very soon I'm going to run out of housing, so let's get a granary. Actually, you know what? I do need a builder first. So let's get that. It'll take me 7 turns to get that. And early empire. Okay. Do we want to change something? I think we still need discipline for sure. I don't know that we need God King anymore. I think it might be better to get colonization or urban planning. Urban planning would be good for, getting our builder as well. But what is my production in the city? It's actually +12. So what can you actually produce? You could produce the Grove. However, I really do need more settlers, like right away. So let's do that. Why have I opened so many things? Okay, so let's get the Void Singers before we do anything else. And then we will work on our monuments. You know what? Maybe we want to work on it this way. Let's get the Old God Obelisk right now. And then we will do a devotion to Anansi. Let's work on craftsmanship. You are going to go here. Okay, Kublai Khan is happy about us being with the Void Singers. India is not. Now, I think you are going to get your promotion. Yep, Battle Cry. More tribal villages. Let's attack into the rainforest, and you can just continue to heal. They took a lot of damage without moving. And we have discovered Oya. Mongolian scout there. And we have met Japan. Gonna have to send him a delegation as well. So we will do that right away. Your delegation arrived and we are humbled by your generosity. Well, good. I hope that we can be friends. because I don't really want to go to war with anyone or have to kill other civilizations in this particular playthrough. I just want to build Fern Gully. That's all I want in life. That's all I want. Well, and to do monopolies. Alright, so we have gotten a delegation from Genghis Khan. We have a decent amount of gold happening right now. Let's attack that archer again. He is dead. Fantastic. Let's promote you. How about sentry to see through woods and jungle? Because I don't think we can actually see through it. I think we could just move through it a little bit faster. Okay, the world enters the classic era. Or is it classical era? I didn't really pay attention. Bronze working has been completed. Craftsmanship has been completed. You can automate yourself. You can continue to heal. And I don't think we really... I mean, we've got this heavy chariot over here, so I think that we're okay. You can just stay here. Continue to guard things for us. And we do have a source of iron on that tile where I wanted to build a preserve. Would have been nice to actually get that district on that tile. But we're not able to plant trees on it because we don't have medieval fairs, so that wasn't going to happen. All right, so we are in a normal age, so is everyone that we know. I think we will work on probably free inquiry at this point. Exodus of the Evangelists would be good, however, I would only really be able to convert one city. So let's just go with free inquiry. And I do want to boost masonry. That builder is going to be done in 2 turns, so that will be good. But I don't know if he'll get over there quite in time. Let's just start working on it. And let's quickly get state workforce here. I would like a government plaza. And I would also like to do a devotion to Anansi, which will only take 1 turn. I think that was the right call. India says, I'm relieved to see that your empire poses no threat to ours. Well, we're not trying to threaten anyone in this game. I've threatened everyone in all of my previous playthroughs and killed them all. But, okay, so Anansi has been recruited. That's very exciting. I'm not really sure who we're going to use him against, but we definitely just needed to have him for this game, so we had to get him before anyone else could. And let's choose our next project. Alright, so I think the Grove is going to be the best thing we could do, because we will get +1 food, +1 faith, and +2 food, 2 faith, 2 culture for adjacent unapproved breathtaking tiles. Let's look at the appeal here. Are these charming or breathtaking? They're breathtaking tiles, actually. All of these tiles are breathtaking. So we're going to get +2 of all of those things on all of those tiles, which means these are going to be fantastic, fantastic tiles. And I think that we should get our old god obelisk now over here. Now, Anansi, what do you think would be good for you to go after and destroy right now? I mean, obviously, we should go after India. We could remove those dyes over there so that he can't get them. That might be an idea. There's also a source of ivory over there. I'd really like to get rid of that ivory, actually, because I don't want him to have it. Can I not transfer you? I don't know what's up with that. All right, so this guy's fine right now. He doesn't really need to be guarding that area. Maybe I'll just send him up there to keep an eye on things. Why can you not? Oh, this is why. Okay, first of all, you get out of there. And second, you are a military unit. You get out of there. And Anansi can now teleport. So annoying. All right. And I'm going to have this guy. Oh, well, look at that. Interesting. Yeah, let's take care of that. Alright, we've met Scythia. We are going to have to send her a delegation as well. So let's get that done. She accepted it. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll have a lot of trading partners in this playthrough. And state workforce has been completed. Good. Okay. Where did that scout go? Oh, there's a camp down there. Well, you know what this means? I mean, it is a job for Anansi, but I think we can do it without him, you know? So let's just have him go on his merry way to eliminating that ivory. We're going to boost masonry on the next turn. So it looks like I'm going to be just on time for that. Let's start working on military tradition. That will only take me 2 turns. We have another governor title. Now, who do I want? Because I feel like we're not really going to want Magnus at all. I don't have a good city for Liang right now. The population of this city is only 3 currently, so I don't know about Pangala. I mean, I guess it's, fine. We could just get Liang for now. Because we will need her eventually. And I'm just going to put her in there. I could have given Reina a promotion, but I feel like that's not the move this early. Let me know what you think. Would you have promoted Reina this early? Or would you just get another governor the way that I did? Okay, now the archer can shoot me on that tile if I go there. But I can't attack him, so I feel like that's not the right move. He can't attack me there, but I can't attack either one of them there, so we're going to do this. And then you can't get out of my way. No. Alright, well, we'll be there with a heavy chariot in just a second. Let's finish off masonry. We've completed that. And we have found Beowulf, which is exciting. Masonry is complete. And Anansi is going to continue making his way towards destroying that ivory so that India can't have it. And let's see, what do we want next? Now, we still do not have a coastal city. We probably want to get one down here, although not too far down here because I don't want, all of these empty tiles. Maybe on this tile, because then we'd have all these adjacent ones with features on them. That would be pretty good. So we could start doing sailing. It's already been boosted. There's no reason not to do it because of that. And we will benefit from that soon. We could become the suzerain of Hong Kong. We would get plus 20% production towards all of our city projects. I feel like that would be a good move. Kabul would be pretty good too. If we actually were able to become suzerain, but we are not able to. We do not have 3. Alright, we become Hong Kong's first suzerain, and we have discovered the twins. Alright. Now, hopefully this will be quickly resolved. We've got military tradition. Why don't we get going down here? This guy's doing okay right now, but I feel like maybe we want to pull back 1 tile. And you know what? You need to heal up as well. And I want to get the ivory going over here while we work on removing the ivory that India could get. So we have not boosted political philosophy. However, I feel like that's the call to make right now. Researching that to get a better government that will allow us to use more cards at one time. And I think my units might have done as well as they really can do at the moment without healing. Alright, let's get this ivory. Now we'll have 2 ivories. We could get an ivory industry in this city. Do we have the tech for that? We don't. So we'll need to get currency before we can turn the ivory into an industry. But we do have 2 copies for this one city. So I feel like this is definitely the ivory city. We do have a tea over here and a silk. So that's more difficult to decide which one we'd want. But we don't have 2 silks, and you need at least 2. So I need to build a city over here. We're going to have to get a settler out, a couple settlers out ASAP. We might even want to delay finishing the grove, but I don't know. I just feel like that's not the call. I feel like as soon as we can benefit from that, like it's just going to be so good. All right, so Japan wants to give me open borders and a total of 90 gold for 1 ivory. I will take that. I will take that. All right, we have completed sailing. That guy is going to be an issue. I don't really want you. You can just like, look over that district, please. Like, and that unit needs to get away from here. Well, it looks like we are going to have an issue with the safety of my units right now. Now, I could sell another ivory, so let's do this. I could sell that to someone, maybe to India. Would you like to buy this? You will give me 17 gold and then a total of 300 total gold. Well, that's more than 3 times as much as what Japan gave me. So I will definitely accept that deal. Now I'm happy that I improved that 3rd copy. Okay. Now, if we got a trade route, I could boost currency. And I feel like that is the furthest away from happening. But harbor would be really good. Tough call. Well, I could definitely get a builder and put an iron mine on that tile before we're done with this. So let's work on ironworking and getting swordsmen. And let's use Anansi's tricks to play some tricks on India for 90 science. Alright, and actually now I want to switch out of that tech because we just did way more than half. So what do we want now? Well, that kind of leaves me in an interesting situation. I guess it would have been better to boost celestial navigation. But we can use him on another tile. Oh no. I think Anansi might need to get back over here really much quicker than I thought. And you, please guard my district. No, this isn't good. Please heal up. Okay, and walls are going to be critical at this point. I can feel it. So let's work on that right away. And I really should be working on walls here as well. So we're going to switch away from the grove to do that. Don't kill my units. All right, we have completed political philosophy. I'm going to get oligarchy here for the military benefits. All right, and I think we're going to go for diplomatic league here because it's so early in the game. And we could get plus 50% production towards units. Why do I still have God King in here? I thought I meant to change that. Well, that's going to have to change. Let's get, well, either want Ilkham or colonization. Well, I think it would be more important. Well, I wanted to get the settler for the iron mine, so let's do this, the builder for the iron mine. Let's do that first. You get in the city and fortify there. And I'm going to remove this copy of dyes. Celestial navigation will be complete in 1 turn. And I need to get Anansi back over here to help with this war before I regret it. Can you go over here and heal? That's a safer tile for you. Now my scout really can't help us with anything. He is mostly healed, but that's about it. Can I buy another unit? I could afford it. I'm going to have to move my unit out to do it. So why don't you move onto this farm. Okay, fortify there until healed. And I'm going to buy an archer in the city to protect it. And we are also going to work on, let's see, what do we want? I don't know that we're going to build a theater square right away. Our amenities are not that great. Well, let's just work on this. We'll be getting like great people points quicker, and that's important. Okay, so we have discovered celestial navigation. This guy's not doing so hot. Let's attack that horseman. He is dead now. Now, this is not a good tile for us. It might actually be a good idea to pull back here, let him go on the farm, and then be attacked by 2 warriors. So we'll see if he falls for it. And I don't want to do anything with this right now because I want to get a builder here. Let's work on putting some time into currency because we are going to want that quickly. Can you attack? Alright, that wasn't fantastic, but it'll be fine. And who are you? Oh yeah, you're a Japanese unit. Okay, so this did work, and the horse archer did go onto the farm. So we can attack him with both of our warriors, or I can shoot him with the archer. And he is dead. Fantastic. Let's heal up here. And I'm not going to use that scout to attack again. This is not really fantastic as an idea. And I think we're going to need Anansi to help us clear out that camp, because I don't want to have to spend so much time on training units. It's just going to get to the point where it's not worth it. Okay, you heal up. And you can come back into our territory and heal there. I'm going to get Anansi to go over here, and we can teleport. It might be a little bit quicker. And we will work on theology now. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part here. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can leave me comments in the comment section. I hope that you are as happy as I am that I am back. I hope that you feel the headset mic is an improvement over the harshness of the standalone, but let me know what you think about that. Is it a good compromise or is it not? How have you felt about the audio in this particular video? And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.